I'm back here. Let's start Killis's attack over. Had my grandson came by. Wanted to tell me he made the football team. So he's made the 6 and 7 year olds football team. So he had to come over and tell his papa. All right, where was we at? We was on Killis's attack. So let's start his over. So he's coming in here with, starting at the top with a queen walk. So he's going to try to clear out some trash here, get a good funnel for his Valkyries once he starts the second part of this attack. So he should be coming in. So he draws out the CC, so that's good. He's going to take care of the CC before he starts his attack. So anytime you can do that, it's going to be better for you. So now here comes the Golem. Should be followed by some wizards, I'm guessing, to clear up that dark barracks, the spell factory. The king. Here comes the CC bowlers, and here comes the Valkyries. So now he's gonna jump them into the middle, and he should be dropping the rage. There it is. Should be dropping at any time. There it is. So now it's all about trying to keep the Valkyries alive, because that's the main part of this attack. And you'll see here he's going to come in with some, instead of using back-end hogs, he likes using the back-end balloons. So once that air defense went down, he got them deployed. And the good thing about the balloons, I'm more of the hog fan, but the balloons, a good thing on those are you don't have to worry about the cannons or mortars killing them, but you do have to worry about the air bombs. So there's plus and minuses to using back-end hogs or back-end balloons. But as you see there, Killis made a great attack. And you'll see that's his combo setup that he used. So great job on the 3-star attack. So you guys know I just paused the video. So I'm hoping, I've never paused the video and restarted it again. So I'm hoping it all works out, because I'm not going to be able to edit. With this program I'm using, I can't edit, so let's go to Aegon. See, we'll watch his attack here on the number 11, and he's using the. I'm not for sure what they're calling this attack, but he's using the baby drags to get a good funnel. Drop the P.E.K.K.A.s down. And then he'll drop the P.E.K.K.A.s down, followed by the healers. And that they'll kind of be healing the P.E.K.K.A.s or the bowlers. So what he's trying to do here is he's trying to get the first air defense down before he drops his healers. And now he should be good here. He's got his queen there in the middle, so... but he puts the poison spell down, which really slows him down. Queen time to take him out. And you'll see there at the top, the healers are on the P.E.K.K.A.s, keeping them healthy while they're doing damage around the base. Down here at the bottom right, he had a couple bowlers and a baby drag that took out a lot of the right side of the base. And now he's sprinkling in the baby dragons to help with the cleanup. And what he's doing is trying to keep the P.E.K.K.A.s from the outside wall. Because you don't want the P.E.K.K.A.s going around the outside if you can help them. You want to try to keep them inside the base, doing the damage. So That's where and you'll see here that it looks like they're gonna bust out. Which, I mean, it's gonna happen. But the idea thing would be have them do all their work on the inside of the base while the baby drags up the outside of the base. So the only thing, I mean, great. This is a great 3-star attack. The only thing about it, maybe if you watched when he deployed the 2 baby dragons over here on the left side for cleanup, if he could have maybe just spread those out a little bit more, it might have kept the P.E.K.K.A.s inside. But as you know, he made the video cut, so we know it's a 3-star attack. So great job. And he actually learned this attack. Been kind of watching Killis uses this attack. And we're having, these guys are having real good luck with this setup here. So definitely, if you're at Town Hall 9 and you're having troubles doing 3-star attacks, give this one a shot. It might take you 1 or 2 times, 3 times to get used to it. Down, but definitely try that attack. Okay, so there's a list here. Hopefully, there it is. So let's get down to Rocky. Kind of been with this for a few months. Starting to find his groove with this, so that's good. So he puts the Golem and his King down to tank for the Wizards to get a good cleanup. So that's a great spread. And then he drops his Valkyries. They bust in. Here comes the wall breakers. Busts his queen in. Rages. Puts the jump down. So right there, his that baby drag pretty much, to me, looks like took out the Valkyries. But his ace in the hole, he still had 14 hogs. So looks like they hit just about every bomb they had here. They had a triple bomb. The only problem is they had them spread out. So he had time to heal them. And you'll see here the remaining hogs pretty much takes out the rest of this base. So they needed to he needed to kind of deal with the CC troops. To deal with the CC troops. You can probably hear my grandson here in the background. But you can, he probably needed to deal with the CC troops a little better, and he would have had more troops left for cleanup. But still, it was a 3-star attack, so good job. Still need to work on it a little bit. Little bit of flaws there. But all in all, still a good attack. Just need to work on some of the deployment of your troops. Rocky, and you will be good. So we're going to fast forward this, and there's the troops he used. So let's get a couple more videos here. Rocky. Let's watch Fishy. Fishy is she's new to Town Hall 9, so she's still upgrading her troops, and she does a real nice job here on one of their top Town Hall 8s. So if you guys notice, she gets a good spread on her golems. The wall breakers bust a wall before the for the little bombs could take them out, and the hill down, followed by, should be dropping a rage here any time. There it is. Try to rage the base, and here comes the Valkyries. The Wizards there take out the baby dragon in the sea. Then coming down here in the bottom, back in hogs. Yeah, on the back end hogs, as you guys watched my videos, I suggest dropping the heal spell for your hogs around wizard towers, because they do more splash damage to the group of hogs, where cannons and archer towers only can one-shot one at a time. So, as you guys watch this video, she had a good hill placement there. The wizard tower never keyed on the hog, so that was good. So there's a good combo setup if you want to try that. So let's move on down the list. So good job there, Fishy. Mouth the War. Kind of a new member, been with us for a month or so. Going against a pretty popular for Town Hall 8s on defending against air attacks. Myself, I had this base similar to this one as the Town Hall 8. I mean, it was different, but the dimensions pretty close to the same, almost a ring base. When I was at Town Hall 8, when I was first starting out. So you see here, Mouth took out the 2 furthest air defenses. That way, all he has to do is deal with the one closest to his starting point. And he drops his balloons that in the CC, and he had a few himself that he made up. And they're pretty much going to wreck the base here for him. Take out a lot of the defenses. And if you have any rage, he opted to take out 2 air defenses with 4 lightnings. So he had 4 lightnings and 2 earthquake spells. So being a Town Hall 9, that used up all his spells. So he had no rage. So pretty much after that was over, he really didn't need it. As you see here, he still has almost all his dragons, and he still has, I think, a couple balloons, 2 or 3 balloons there. Looks like 3 balloons. So the rest of this is cleanup. So let's fast forward this. That way, if you want to see what he used. And a fairly new Town Hall 9 also. So there it is, the 4 lightnings, 2 earthquakes. And there's his setup there. So total of 10 balloons, 10 dragons. So good attack. Mouth the War. Moving on down the line, we already showed some cat videos. Let's show Don't Tread on Me, which is my oldest son. And this is his second account. So he gets a good pull on the CC. So now he can deal with the CC on the outside of the base and not in the middle of the base. So he pulls it out, and he should be dropping a couple of his own dragons here. Drops a poison on it, on the baby dragon. And now here comes, and you see here he's got a good spread on his dragons. And that's the thing with a lot of people, they don't spread out the dragons enough. You want to get a good spread on one side of the base. Whatever side you hit from, it doesn't matter. You want to try to go where you can get to the closest air defenses, like you see here. So he's got 2 air defenses right from the start of his attack. So you definitely want to do that. You want to zap the furthest air defense, because that's the one that'll get you, because you can't get to it until the end of the war, till the end of the attack. And it will take out your troops. if you don't deal with it right away. So you always want to zap the furthest air defense, and you want to come at the other 2 air defenses or 1 air defense, whatever's left. You want to try as soon as possible. Alright, so pretty much here, as you know, he's got like 5 or 6 dragons left and only 1 archer tower to do any damage. So we'll speed that up. So great attack there, Tread. Good pull on CC. And you don't necessarily have to pull CC when you're using dragons. It will wreck your base or your attack if you don't deal with a CC, but you don't always have to do that. Alright, this is a new guy in our clan, Son of Vibichis. So we all know what that sounds like. So we're going to call him Son, and you'll see his air attack here. So there you have it. He's at the furthest one, and you'll see he's coming at these 2 air defenses, going right at the 2 air defenses closest to his attack. So he drops balloons on both, going at both air defenses to try to take it out before it does too much damage to his dragons. And he has a couple of poison spells. It doesn't look like this CC had any kind of CC troops in it, or they was probably barbarians or something, and they couldn't deal with air defense. So you see here he didn't have to use his poisons. And you see this air blower, it's the last thing to go down. Really not good placement on whoever built this base. You want to try to have that air blower on your air defenses. So, Sun, that's a good attack. So, the comp he used for it. Let's show a couple of more. I'm not for sure how long this video is now. Let's see here. We got a couple of... Let's show... let's show Clay's attack here. We'll show this one, and then we'll show Peeps, and we'll call this video good here. So again, air attack. If you notice, he's not using any kind of lightning spell, so he's using 2 rage and a heal. See how he goes about 3-star in this one. And as you see here, the 2 highest air defenses are here on the left, and he has a level 1 here on the right. So the level 1 ain't going to do too much damage to him. And you'll see here he did a real good job with his balloons, raging them up. Got a real good, raging. Got them real good raged up, and they kind of split one on the 2 air defenses. And you'll see there the balloons pretty much did all the work here, and the dragons did the cleanup behind. So, real good attack, Clay. And as you see here, rest of it's cleanup. So he overpowered this base. I don't even think he even had a troop die. Pretty much still had all his pretty much every troop he still had alive, so that was a good attack. And there's another way to where you don't have to necessarily use lightning with dragons. I mean, that's the preferred method, but as you see there, a good rage and heal placements can get the job done too. So this is going to be our last video, I think, of this war. And we're going to do the Sir Peeps. And then we're going to call it good. So he's using a little bit of everything, which he normally does. So he's got some minions, clearing up. He's got him some giants, some balloons, dragons, some more minions, 3 rage, a poison for the CC, and a haste spell. So a little bit of everything. So what he's doing, he's trying to get a good funnel so his dragons push up the middle, which looks like they're doing a good job. Here comes the raging up the balloons. So here comes the giants to take out the offense, which I don't understand why people put air defense if you're a Town Hall 7, 8 and outside. It makes absolutely no sense because they're easy to take out if you do that. So if you're watching this video and you have air defenses on the outside like this base and you're Town Hall 7, 6, 7, 8, put it inside your base. Don't leave it on the outside, okay? It wouldn't have mattered anyway. On this base, he pretty much kills it. But a little advice there, put your air defenses on the inside of your base somewhere, okay? So, as you see by this attack, great job. I think he used, it looked like 1 haste and 1 rage. So, he's going to lead this attack with extra spells left, so save some elixir there. So, Sir Peeps, great job. This video, I really don't want to make it again, but hopefully this video turns out for us. If not, I'll make it again. By me pausing the video in the middle here. Like I said, I do this live. I do it on my phone, so there's not a lot of editing I can do on it with this app I have on my phone. But when the grandkids come calling, I gotta go see what my babies are doing, so I had to put a pause on it. But anyways, let's go ahead and I want to post this video. And like I said, guys, I hope it helps. You know, we go back and rewatch them ourselves. If we happen to see a base or what have you, you know, we go back and check to see what we did or what we did wrong or what we could do. And hopefully these videos help you guys out. If you can, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me know. I'll try to do better if you give me thumbs down. If you give me thumbs up, I'll keep on going. But anyways, you guys take it easy and keep on clashing.